Hey, 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 welcome to day 471 of my What's She Up To Now? Just documenting the journey as I transition from brick and mortar world of real businesses and corporate America to the online world of automated businesses through the internet. So I can do what I want, where I want, wearing whatever I want, with whomever I want. And that means drinking my coffee out of my cool angel mug and having to get flexible and be flexible in my office and just move to a different corner because the light is so bad on the other side. The sun's coming up and it's a beautiful morning. And so I hate to say that because I'd love to sit in the sunshine, but it makes for really funky videos, kind of like the way I'm being cut off with the light. I'm not quite sure what that is. I just popped to another corner so I could make today's videos and today's podcast episodes. And I didn't think about, well, how is that going to impact? And I'm moving out of here in like the next week and a half. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to have to set up a different setup anyway. So I just popped to a different corner, nice white boring wall background with my white ivory pajamas today. So it's just not the best looking thing. So what am I doing today? Going to visit my 99-year-old grandma with two of my amazing sisters. So I always love doing that. I mean, if you have someone in your life that has been around for almost a century, I say drop everything and spend as much time with them as you possibly can. So my grandma lives about an hour and a half away, and my sisters and I try to pop in the car and go see her as often as we can. It's not as often as we'd like. If she was closer, we would love that, but it's not. It is what it is. So we're, that decision and that choice is outside of our control. So we just do what we can do and what we can control. It's kind of the secret to life. Do what you can do with what you've got right now, and stop fretting and worrying about what isn't perfect now or what doesn't work perfectly right now. So I'm working on day 11. I slept in an extra half an hour to a whopping 5 o'clock today. And excuse me, it gives me a bit of a slow start. Not that it matters. But I'm working on my 90-day challenge lesson for today. I do a lesson and then I actually record me doing that lesson and demonstrating that lesson as well every day for the 90-day challenge. So today's lesson is about your core content, your signature content. We're doing 4 days, and I'm helping people to create 4 pieces of content, 4 live videos that will become the foundation and the beginning of what they do. And even if you've been doing video for years, I've been doing video for over a year now, I can continually create these 4 core pieces of content based on different topics that are relevant to my target audience, my ideal client, my Chris. And I can create these videos for Chris knowing that every topic that I pick will be something of interest to her. And if I use this I have 4 that I recommend, 4 different formats. It will appeal to a lot of different Chris's because there isn't just one Chris in the world, right? One ideal client for me in the world. There's probably millions of them. And it's how do I speak to them in order to reach them, communicate with them so that they can hear me, so that they can see me, so that they can decide whether I'm the person to work with or not, because that's ultimately what we're after. That's ultimately what we're trying to do by being online or by doing anything online or by creating or publishing or being out in the world. We all just want to be seen in the world, right? We all just want to be heard. We all just want to be acknowledged as a valuable member of the universe and of the world. So today's formula is 4 ways to avoid blank. So I was just brainstorming some ideas of what are 4 ways to avoid blank. What are different ways to fill in that blank to help the people that I'm talking to in the 90-day challenge to come up with ideas that they can use. And again, we're just doing their first core. And if you've even been in business for a long time, it doesn't matter. You can always go back and use these 4 key pieces of content to increase your influence, to attract more people to you, to just use as a way to have content. And some days we wake up and we're like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. And so you'll always have something to talk about because you can always plug into one of these 4 key formulas and create a video on just about any topic. I've got over 20 topics just brainstormed off the top of my head that I could use with this one formula alone. So it helps us to create content. It helps to stimulate our thinking and our creativity. I love templates and models, not because I'm going to copy them and use them exactly, but because I can take them and tweak them and make them my own. So 4 ways to avoid blank. That's what we're doing today. What else? Going to see grandma. 4 ways to do that. Packing up probably my son's room the rest of the way today. I think I have to set that as a goal and objective for myself so that I actually get it done. And I want to get that packed up today because he hasn't lived here for a long time. So I need to get that stuff out of here. And that's easy to pack up. It's so much easier for me to pack up other people's things than it is for me to pack up my own things. Why is that? Because I have to sort through it. I've got memories associated with every pen, every little doll, everything in the house. And so it's like, does it make me feel lighter? Does it make me feel heavier? Am I going to keep it? Am I going to get rid of it? Really, really time consuming, especially when you tend to be a pack rat hoarder like me. I guess I like to say I'm on the upper end of the pack rat spectrum. I haven't quite reached the hoarder thing. Unless you go in my bedroom right now and you see all the packed up boxes of stuff that needs to go to storage or to Goodwill. And then you're like, oh my God, you are a hoarder. You've got little trails through your room that you can walk through to the room and the bathroom and get around the room until those boxes get moved out. But since my eyes are wonky and I do not drive, I have to depend on other people to help me get that stuff done. And it's easier for me to pack it up and get it ready and have it all lined up to go than it is to actually get it out of here, get it to storage, get it to where it needs to go. Way too much information, right? So what are you working on today? What is it that you're doing to move your business ahead? If I can help you in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and hit me up in the messages and we'll have a little conversation. Always have an awesome day. If you have any questions, just ask me questions. I love answering people's questions. And if I don't know, guess what? I will help you find the answer to that question. I will hook you up with the person that can help you get an answer to whatever question you possibly have. Have a absolutely wonderful day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.